Hello math students, we have another rational expression to work with. We have one rational expression here over another one times another one over this with a number of powers up there as well. And we're trying to simplify this as much as possible. On an exam, of course, I'm trying to prepare you for exam questions. We have a number of different answers, one involving numbers and then letters. If you have that in the case, try often it can help. You can help get rid of a number of answers, possible answers, by dealing with just part of the question. So we'll deal with part of the question in this case. Let's just start dealing with the numbers. Here we have a 6. So that's this one way over here. There's no number over here. Here there's a 3 squared. So that's going to be 9, all over 9. And here we have a 3 cubed, which is going to be, I'll just leave it as 3 times 3 times 3, just for now. This here, of course, is 2 times 3. We can cancel one of these 3's with one of these 3's. And the bottom here then, we have 9 times 9, so that's 81. So our numbers are 2 over 81. We've now solved our number part. If it's long answer or if it's short answer without multiple choice, you could do this as well. Then write aside the number, and then work on the letters. So here we have one of these two. These two answers are wrong. You can just stroke them off right away, and then you can come back and figure out which one of these are in detail. Let's look at another portion of this, see if we can do this like you would for an exam. Notice the B's are the same. The A's, one is A to the 5th, one is A to the 7th. So if we can figure out what the A's are, that will help to eliminate one of these questions. We would do the B as well for checking, but let's just take a look at the A's. So we're going to look at the A's over here. This is an A to the 4th. And then the second term over here, if we just keep it separate so we can check our work, A to the 4th squared is A to the 8th. Down here it's A squared. This is the denominator here. And here it's A cubed. We now have 5 A's in the denominator because you add the powers. I'm just going to do that really quickly. Make this an A to the 5. Now what we do is we can subtract the powers from here, or we can add this up first and then subtract this. This here, you could take this 4 away from here and 4 away from here. Take 4 powers away from here and 4 away from here. You're left with A to the 1 in the bottom. And this A is going away. You're just left with A down there. And then you subtract 1 from each of these to make this A to the 7. We're left with A to the 7 on the top. Well, that's one of these answers. It's this answer right here. We found our answer, but let's just double check. On an exam, of course, once you found the answer, circle it, keep going right till the end, then come back and double check your work and work on the hard problems as well. Now we'll check our B portion here and just double check our answer. So for the B's, we start off with a 7 up here, and then we have this. It's to the 7 twice, so that's B to the 14 on the top. Now we do the bottom, it's B squared. And over here, it's B to the 4 cubed. You multiply the powers, so it's B to the 12. This in the bottom, you add the powers now because they're side by side. You could write this out and have 12 B's and 2 more. That's 14 B's altogether. So this is B to the 14 here. B to the 14 over B to the 14. Those two cancel with each other to make a 1 on the top and the bottom. We're left with B to the 7, which also confirms this answer. I hope that helped. If it did, I will see you in the next video.